What's going on, guys? It's Ashley here from ashley-digital.com and welcome to my MailPal review. Now, as you can see here on the screen, I've got access to the inside of MailPal. So in this video, I'm going to run through all of the features, how it works, so you can see exactly what you're getting, and you can make an informed decision as to whether you think this is the right product for you. But what is MailPal in a nutshell? Well, as you may have briefly seen there, and it may have given you the clue, probably the name as well is going to give you a clue. This is an autoresponder, an email autoresponder. So that's I was going to say a fancy name, but a different way of saying a piece of software that you log into that allows you to keep in one place all the emails that you capture of prospective customers, and that you can also send out emails to those customers in bulk. Okay. Now, I'm sure there's some of you that will be watching that will already know this, but I want to make sure that everyone is fully informed. Okay. But the difference with MailPal is that this is an unlimited autoresponder. So a lot of those autoresponders out there, you've got your MailChimps, you've got your Awebers, you've got your GetResponses, you've got your MailChimps. They will charge you based on the number of contacts, the number of emails that you've got within their platform, and also potentially how many emails that you send out, but that's very much directly correlated with the number of contacts you have. Whereas MailPal doesn't. Okay, they're saying that it's unlimited. So this piqued my interest because I send out thousands of emails every single day, really, hundreds of thousands every single month. So I was like, well, okay, because I know how much I pay for those traditional platforms to send out emails. So something professing to be unlimited was very interesting to me. So that's why I decided to go into this in this video for you guys. So make sure that you stick around because we will jump into this and I'll run through the actual features, having gone through or having used these features myself and actually been in the trenches. I'm not just someone that goes, well, look, these are the features and this is, look, it says this, you know, I can actually be like, but how does that actually work in practice? Because I've done it for over 5 years now, sending out thousands of emails. So yeah, stick with me, guys, all right? If any point during this video you want to pick up MailPal, all you have to do is click my link in the description down below, the first link. When you click that link, you will come through to my bonus page that you can see here on the screen. Now, when you get onto my bonus page, you just scroll down, there's, should we call them mauve or purple buttons at regular intervals throughout the page. Click on one of those and then you will go through to the sales page. Looks fairly similar, right? Of MailPal. And then you scroll down again, click on another purple or mauve button, and you will lock in your purchase through me. And that means that you will get my bonuses that I'm also bundling in completely free of charge. So what I want to do is just quickly run through those bonuses right now before we jump into the actual autoresponder, because I've gone over and above with these bonuses. Because I've got experience in sending lots of emails, these bonuses are going to help you no end with your email sending out journey, right? And you'll see that in a second. So let's run through those real quick, then we'll do the software, okay? So when you're on my bonus page, you can run through all these details at your own leisure. There's also a demo video from the creators of MailPal themselves. You can go and check that out as well. In fact, I encourage it. Then we've got the pricing that we'll also go through later. But my bonus number one, let's zoom out a little bit, just so it looks a little bit easier to read. Clone my opt-in page, right? So, you know, this is one of the most important pages that you need in your email list building repertoire, arsenal, whatever you want to say, because it's the first page that people land on. You either offer like a lead magnet, they call it, like a free gift, an ebook or a PDF or whatever, in return for them giving you their email address, and that's how you build up the email list. But opt-in pages are tough to get them converting. You know, people arrive, they don't like the look of it, they don't trust it or whatever it may be, and then they just leave, okay? You need an opt-in page that converts so that you capture those email addresses. I will let you have mine. You can clone it, change it out for your details, and you're good to go, okay? So that's bonus number one. Already massive value in the first one, okay? Bonus number two, 1,000+ email subject line swipes, okay? All scarcity based. Now, these are proven to convert, and they still do, okay? So again, for the front end price that you're going to be paying for MailPal, just this one bonus alone would be worth that money, okay? Because you don't, you know, when you're sending emails, you have to think to yourself, okay, what am I going to write in the emails? But also, what am I going to be putting as the subject line? Because that's the first thing that people are going to see. Not only is it important to get into the inbox first of all, but when it does get into the inbox, that subject line needs to incentivize people to actually want to open up your email, even before they get to see what you've written inside the email. So that subject line is super important because that's your one opportunity to grab them and say, open me. okay? And so I will give you 1,000 of these, okay? Again, proven to work, and you can use them yourself, okay? I would recommend changing them up a little bit because you don't want to use a carbon copy. Otherwise, your likes of Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, and all that, they'll know that a subject line similar has been sent before. Just change it up slightly, like literally change one word and you're good to go. So that's huge value already. Bonus number 2. Right, bonus number 3. 2.5 times your email list revenue per contact, okay? So this is part of my 17-step email profit formula. I'm just going to show you 2 of the 17 steps, but these 2 steps alone will at least double your revenue from email, okay? Because I just know that a lot of people don't do this, and if you do, you can squeeze out more cash per contact that you've got in your list very simply, very quickly. Okay, and I'll reveal that in bonus number 3. Bonus number 4 is never land in the spam folder ever again. So as I was mentioning before you get to subject lines and body copy inside of emails, you actually need to get to into people's inboxes. Not go into the promotions tab, not go into the spam folder. You need to be getting into their inboxes. So in this bonus, I will run through what I do to make sure that I get into the inbox with every single email that I send. You know, that's like, because if you're not getting into people's inboxes, your emails are never going to be seen, let alone opened. So this is super important. That's my bonus number 4. And then bonus number 5, last but not least, is all of the vendor bonuses. Okay, so yeah, there'll be other people that will be promoting MailPal. You've probably seen them. If you've come to my YouTube video, you've seen them in the results, right? There'll be a lot of people that will be pretending to be promoting MailPal, and you look at their videos and they're just basically promoting another product. It's just... it annoys me no end. I'm sure it annoys you as well. But there will be other people that will actually be promoting MailPal, but they will just be giving you the vendor bonuses. They may rename them, they may reorder them, they may repackage them, but at the end of the day, all they're doing is giving you those vendor bonuses. Whereas you can see with me, not only am I giving you those as well, I'm also gone over and above to give you relevant bonuses to what you're about to purchase that can actually help you get success quicker with your purchase, okay? So remember, they're all free of charge. Just hit any of these purple buttons and you're good to go. So that's my bonuses. Let's jump into the software. So if you've got any sort of like experience of using autoresponders, this looks like a dashboard that you'd expect from an autoresponder. You've got your campaigns, you've got your automations, you've got your lists, you've got your templates, you've got your sending area, your integrations, your API. You wouldn't see that too often, really, but I guess if you're more tech oriented, it's cool that it's got API functionality, and then support, okay? So you can see the different credits that you've used with the different aspects of the platform. You can see where you send campaigns if they were to be here. Bear in mind, right, this is a review access account, right? So there's no, I don't know if you can see this behind where you see my face, but down here it says there is no active sending server available. Click here to set one up. So they obviously haven't set one up for us that are reviewing, because we're just reviewing it, right? So it won't show it inside of yours. So you've got campaigns. If you go over here, let's actually click it properly, please, Ashley. Well done. So look, you know, you can create your emails here. You create a campaign, you go through, you can either have regular, so this is where you can drag and drop things. Plain text is plain text, so it won't have like, you know, any colors, pictures, or anything like that. You can choose that, you go through, and then you choose like a template if you've already made one. Oh no, this is the list, okay? And then you've got the setup, you've got the template, you've got the schedule, you've got the confirm. I don't want to go through this because these are what you would expect from an autoresponder. This is Autoresponder 101, okay? So this is not showing you anything new, especially if you've had experience of using autoresponders. If you haven't, this is what needs to be inside of an autoresponder, so you're all good, okay? You can add new lists and segments here. Then we've got automations. Let's have a look at this. So if we add a new automation, what can we do? Okay, so this is essentially where you would have your follow-up sequences. So follow-up sequences are super important, okay? So when, for example, someone newly adds their email to your list. So you remember I was talking about that opt-in page, they come there, they put their first name, they put their email address in, and then you capture their email address and it goes into your list. Great. But you don't want to just have nothing being sent out to people. You want, for example, here to welcome them, okay? Introduce yourself, your organization to people when they sign up for your audience. So like, for example, what I have is a 30-day follow-up sequence. It's actually 15 emails with a day break in between, but that is spread over 30 days to welcome my new subscribers. So I definitely recommend having something like that. Happy birthday if you want to get really advanced, and it's good for e-commerce businesses. I see that a lot, right? If it's someone's birthday, offer them 10% discount on any products if they buy on their birthday. And subscriber added date, specific dates, say goodbye to subscriber. So fear of loss, making sure they don't actually just, go off of your list. API 3.0. So that's cool, right? So that's what I was talking about, that API documentation. If you've got an application, an app, a piece of software, and you want an email to be sent out based on an action inside of your software, you can do that here, okay? Then we've got weekly recurring and monthly recurring. So I'm not sure why you would have those, because you want to be sending, you wouldn't want a recurring, you want something brand new to be sent weekly and monthly potentially. But this one for sure, the welcome new subscribers, you want a follow-up sequence in place, okay? So that's where you'd set up the follow-up sequences inside of automations, okay? Then you've got lists. So this is where you can go through the different lists that you've got set up. So, you would have one list for your opt-in page contacts. You'd have one list if you're, selling a product. You'd have one list coming from Instagram. You'd have another list coming from Facebook, stuff like that. You segregate out like this. So you know that when you get a notification, say someone's coming into your email list, you know where it's come from, which traffic source it's come from, okay? Then you can segment your lists based on various things. Like if we create a segment here, we can add condition. Will it let me do that? Yeah, so if I don't give it a name. So look, you've got different things here. So like, when did they open? Did they click a link? When were they actually added into the platform? Verification result, first name. So like, last email opened was greater than, let's say 30 days. You can create a segment based on that. So that means that's someone that's not particularly engaged. So you want to run a re-engagement sequence to those people. So that would be something along the lines of, hey, you haven't opened up one of my emails in a long time. Did I do something wrong? If you reply to this email, then I'll give you a free gift like a PDF or an ebook. And then they're reignited, because then the Gmails, the Yahoos, and the Hotmails, they see someone replying to your email because you've incentivized them to do so. Then your subsequent emails that you send to that person will more likely go into the inbox. So you've basically reignited a non-engaged subscriber by running a segment like this. So that's cool that you can do that inside of here. And you saw the other things that you can do as well, right? So we've got forms as well. This is very cool. So the forms is what you'd be using on my bonus number 1. So when I give you my opt-in page, obviously the first name and the email fields will be what I've put there, right? You want to remove those, and you want to create a form inside of MailPal. And then when that form gives you its HTML, then you would just drop that HTML onto my cloned opt-in page, so that your name and email field is there. And then when people input into it, it will go into your MailPal account. So this is where you'd set up forms, okay? We've got templates as well. Let's have a look at that. So let's have a look at the templates. So we've got lots of different templates as standard inside of here. And I think I can show you some more if I do this. So we've got featured ones, LinkedIn inspiration, WooCommerce. I guess more will be added. I don't know. I mean, so this is the basic one. Let's go back, because I saw something else here. The base template gallery. Let's have a look at that. So we've got some more here. There we go. So let's just make that 24, and there we go. So these are just different layouts, right? I personally don't really use these. My emails are very simplistic. Maybe with a GIF inside of them, but it's just a piece of text, a GIF, another piece of text, and then like a signature at the bottom. But for e-commerce businesses, if you're watching my review video and you're interested in MailPal for your e-commerce business, you would want to use some of these templates. Like, I'm in the Make Money Online niche. I do reviews of products. I tell you about different methods to make money online. My emails need to be very simple. They just need to tell people what's on offer here, what the USPs are, and here's the link to click to take action on it. Whereas an e-commerce business, it needs to be more feature rich. It needs to be more, it needs to have content, right? And so, and also look, you need to show like the different products that they've browsed and maybe cart abandoned and browse abandoned and stuff like that. So yes, you will need these kind of things. But for a make money online audience, if that's why you're looking at this video, you can just, create a very basic template or use a very basic template, okay? So that's the template section. Then we've got sending service, sending domains, sending identity, tracking domains, email verification servers, and blacklist. So this is a key point about MailPal, right? They say here, so you can send unlimited emails, first of all, to unlimited subscribers, which on the face of it, that's a huge USP, right? And this is a very cheap price. So it's pretty crazy, right? And then you get 99% open rates and clicks. That can change your game instantly. There you go. Look, so it says 100% done for you, DMARC, DKIM, and SPF, integrated autoresponder. So just to clarify this, if you're watching this video and you don't have a clue what those acronyms are all about, I can show you the specific meanings of each one of them in a second. But all of those come together to tell websites, to tell email providers like Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, that you are a verified sender. You are legit. You are not someone that sends out just spam crap. Excuse my French, right? So you go through this process. So basically, like, for example, my domain, ashley-digital.com, okay? What I had to do to make sure that I was telling your Googles, your Yahoos, your Hotmails, that I was legit, is I had to go into my domain, put a new record inside of the domain. It sounds technical, and it takes a little bit of getting your head around it, but these guys do it for you, so that's a great advantage. But you just have to put a record into your domain, and then once your platform that you're sending emails from recognizes that record has been updated, then it's kind of like when you try and log into places and you've got two-factor authentication turned on, and they say we're going to send you a code to your cell phone. Put this code in, right? And if you put the correct code in, they know that it's actually you that's trying to sign in, and that's why they let you in. It's very similar, because your email platform like MailPal will potentially, I don't know how much they're going to do it for you, but potentially they'll give you that record. And it's like a load of gobbledygook numbers and characters. You put that as a record into your domain, and because you've put exactly what they've given you, they talk to each other and they know that it's actually you that's put it in, and therefore you're not a bot, you're not a spammer, you're not some random person trying to scam people with crypto stuff, okay? So, and also, you can see here, just to go into the exact definitions. So look, DKIM, which stands for Domain Keys Identified Mail, is an email security standard that verifies the authenticity of emails. So that's a nicer way of saying what I basically said, kind of, right? Then we've got DMARC, which is domain-based message authentication. So it's an email security protocol that protects domain owners from unauthorized access and usage. Kind of what I said, right? And then SPF, which is Sender Policy Framework, an email authentication protocol that helps prevent email spoofing and other malicious activity. So there we go, guys. So this is all done for you, as they say on the MailPal sales page. And so because it's all done for you, as a result, you get higher inboxing and higher clicks. So, and look, they're referencing MailChimp like I did at the beginning there. So that's what the inside looks like. I mean, you've got integration here, so you can add your website, you can manage connections, and you've got the API if you're really tech orientated, and you've got the support as well. Okay, so yeah, this is a review video. I'm giving you a brief overview of what it looks like. I can't actually send anything because the sending server is not available. This is a review access account, but hopefully that gave you enough of an insight as to whether you think this is the right product for you, like I said at the beginning of the video. But real quick, before I shoot off and let you get on with your day, let's have a look at the pricing. So front end of MailPal, $14.89, right? Less than the price of a pizza. So then you've got the OTOs, which stand for one-time offers. So basically when you purchase the front end, before you get access to your actual purchase, you're redirected to the upgrade number 1. You say yes or no to that. You're redirected to upgrade number 2. You say yes or no to that, and so on and so forth, okay? So I put these here so you can think to yourself, okay, I'm going to buy the front end through Ashley, through my first link in the description down below, and I know I'm going to be presented these upgrades. You can mentally say to yourself, look, I don't want that one, but I do want that one, etc., etc. And so you're ready knowing what you're going to say yes and no to. So you got unlimited, $37. So that's like unlimited email sending. So there we go. They're not going to give you unlimited for the $14.89 front end, but they will for the one-time cost of $37. So yeah, I mean, there are server costs attributed to this. You're not going to find anything like of high quality that will give you unlimited sending for $14 one-time cost. That's why they put it into here. So yeah, it's something. There you go. That's why I'm putting it in black and white so you can review this yourself. Okay, they've got the Pro Edition, $67, advanced analytics, automation workflows, etc., etc. Agency at $47, so you can create and manage multiple client accounts. Reseller Master $197, so you can sell MailPal accounts as their own, offering white labeled solutions whilst keeping 100% of the profits from their sales. This is always one of my favorite, regardless of what product I'm talking about, because there's so much money to be made from this, because they've already put all the money into developing the software. You don't have to, you just pay that one-time cost and you basically got your own product. I always encourage people to consider that one, okay? Then Send Valid at $37 ensures that your email list stays clean and validated. And then the Traffic Automation at $67. So it integrates with traffic sources and automation tools to drive more visitors to your email campaigns, enhancing your lead generation and conversion. So there we go, guys. You can review all of this on my bonus page via the first link in the description down below. If you want to pick it up, hit this purple button, go through to the sales page, next purple button, and grab the front end for that $14.89. All right. So guys, that was my MailPal review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you what you were looking for when you came to my video in the first place. Any questions, comments down below. Love interacting with you guys. Consider subscribing. This is my product review channel, so I regularly update you with other products that are launching on the market that can help you make money, can improve your business, can automate tasks, whatever it may be. Consider doing that. I'd really appreciate it, as well as hitting the like button. It helps me out with the algorithm. But yeah, until the next video I film, keep safe, keep well, and I'll speak to you very soon. See you later, guys.